حياكم الله بحلقة جديدة من برنامج تقارير مدارس الطيران. للي ما عارفين عن البرنامج، برنامجنا هذا احنا منزور اكاديميات طيران حول العالم وخصوصا امريكا، ومنصور الاكاديمية، الطيارات تعيتها والإدارة التسجيل عندها عشان اللي حاب يعرف زيادة عن الاكاديمية. الاسبوع الماضي صورنا حلقة عن مدرسة في مطار ميامي ايربورت، واليوم ان شاء الله كمان حنصور حلقة جديدة في مدرسة برضو في مطار ميامي ايربورت اللي هي PTC Pilot Training Center. لكن قبل ما نبدأ أتمنى منكم دعمنا من خلال أنكم تسووا سبسكرايب وشير ولايك للفيديو. توكلنا على الله.
Hello, my name is Mateo. I'm a flight instructor here in Pilot Training Center. We're located in Miami Executive Airport here in Miami, and I'm going to walk you through our flight school. This is our front desk and our dispatch area.
Solo, ¿verdad? El instruction receipt solo time va a ser entonces el tiempo de todo el tiempo que vamos a tener de solo de
We have 4 classrooms for ground school, and they look all like this. Here we have our simulator. It's a Red Bear FMX 1000. It's also for 172 and for multi-engine. This is our study room. This is where flight instructors and students get the pre-flight briefing and post-flight briefing. They also can check the weather and they can study for their tests.
My name is Kamal Patel. I'm the Chief Flight Instructor and one of the owners for Pilot Training Center. Pilot Training Center was started in 2010, the beginning of 2010. We started back then with 2 aircrafts, and in the last 12 years we've grown to 21 aircraft and a student load of now about 250 annual students coming through this campus. So our fleet is, we have Cessna Skycatcher, which is similar to a 152, a 2-seat trainer. Then Cessna 172M models, we have, I believe, 9 of those aircraft. Piper Cadets, which are PA-28s, Piper Warriors that are designed for training purposes. And we have 5 of those, 2 of which have been converted to glass cockpit. A Piper Arrow, Piper Archer, which is also one of our TAA aircrafts, has glass and autopilot, and 2 Tecnam P2006Ts, which are our multi-engine trainers. For our simulator, we have a Redbird FMX 1000, and we have that set up as both a Cessna 172 with an analog cockpit, and then the Tecnam with the G950 cockpit. Miami Airport is it's a fairly new airport. It used to be located where Florida International University was. It was moved to this location in Kendall, I believe, about 35 years ago. And it's a very good location because it's outside of the Class Bravo, underneath of Class Bravo shelf, which is 5,000 feet. And once you're about 3 miles south, you're outside the Class Bravo altogether. So this location keeps us close to a big airport with good traffic. It has a control tower, 6 runways, yet it's far enough outside of the city where traffic isn't too bad, and far enough away from Miami International where we're not bothered with the traffic going in and out of that airport. So we kind of get the best of both worlds. Right, so we're a 141 flight school. We have private pilot, instrument, and commercial in our 141 programs. We also offer Part 61 training for multi-engine, ATP, CFI, II, and MEI. The admission process for international students, we have a online form that they will fill out on our website. When they fill out the form, they'll be redirected to a link where they can pay an application fee, and then from then a admissions person will contact them and issue them an I-20, which they can take to the embassy to receive their visa. That program is a 12-month program, and it goes to a 141 curriculum for private through to commercial single and commercial multi-engine. Also for Part 61, we offer ATP training once someone has completed their ATP written, also CFI, II, and MEI, as well as basic courses such as biannual flight review, refresher courses, and IPCs. Sure, well, it's important to pick a good flight school, so do your due diligence with going through talking to somebody at that flight school. The one thing I caution all students is don't be, not to go to a flight school where you're going to have to pay your tuition up front. It's best to go pay as you go, and that way if anything happens at flight school, your money is safe. You know, a lot of schools want to have students and they like to take the money up front, so the student is stuck at that school. We think a student, when they come, they have a right to change schools if they're not happy with where they are. So we're not trying to hold them hostage. If they want to transfer, they're more than happy to do so. And any school that asks for your money up front, it's either that maybe they're paying for their past students with your tuition, or they're just trying to keep that money to keep you at the school regardless of whether you like the school or not. So I don't think in any scenario it's a good idea to pay all your money up front to a school. And for that same reason, we don't ask for it.